Hello, and welcome back to CoinLady channel. There have been severe allegations made against Ethereum, and some major players fear that the US SEC may opt against charging him to avoid exposing his previous actions. Furthermore, US SEC. What might we expect from XRP's short-term price? Will it grow or shrink? I'm curious as to how XRP will streamline the process of sending money from the United States to Japan. Read on to the conclusion for more information. Watch this brand new video right away. If you think this would be something you'd enjoy, the accusations come from Stephen Neary, a prominent figure in the cryptocurrency community and an early advisor to Ethereum. Since close EOS comments gained widespread attention, people have speculated about the possible consequences of future disclosures. Therefore, the SEC may never press charges against Ripple and its two top executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen, according to industry leaders such as Yes and Maverick, the founder of Desert Capital. Maverick speculates that the agency would rather avoid a trial in order to protect the confidentiality of the information at hand. He asserted that the firm will ask for Neary off to provide details about his accusations at trial, where they would incriminate the regulatory watchdogs. They argue his accusations, especially those made during the initial phase of Ethereum's, are based on his perception of past contacts and ongoing ties to Ethereum. The distribution of coins, the near-veiled insinuations of SEC corruption, the difficulty in identifying genuine Ethereum ICO investors, and the possibility of retributive action against the authors themselves. However imprecise the details may be, the credibility of the SEC has been called into question. One of the major concerns is the SEC's present leadership's credibility. The narrative's comparison of current SEC Chair Tom Herman to former Chair Joe Grundfest is meant to raise doubts about the conference's commitment to its stated values. Some have speculated that whales are concealing their true stakes because it is hard to ascertain how many investors participated in the Ethereum ICO. Concerns about the transparency of the ICO process and its potential impact on Ethereum have been raised in light of this data. Ethereum's alleged breach of the terms of service during the ICO period is another source of concern. Such violations may have severe effects on the project as a whole. Alluding to a possible concentration of FRM holdings among a small number of individuals, Neary's accusations also imply that Ethereum may have known that specific entities owned considerable sums of Ether. This is a true test of decentralization theory. It is worth noting that former SEC staffer Bill Hinman stated in a contentious presentation he gave in June 2018 that Ethereum should not be classified as a security because it has achieved a sufficient level of decentralization. Furthermore, Neary claims that the SEC, in conjunction with the DOJ, the FBI, and other agencies, targeted him for a personal attack in an effort to discredit him. However, he does point out that official records show the charges against him were withdrawn. Think back to how XRP advocate John Deaton brought out how the FBI dropped its probe into Mark Neary in 2019. In May of 2023, the authorities allegedly charged him with extortion. They withdrew the claim deed, nevertheless, and in response to the occurrence they questioned the government's motives for seeking an indictment in the first place. The attorney on whom Neary relied speculated that the government's prior claims might be accurate. There is room for interpretation in Mario's latest charges against the SEC and Ethereum, but they are intriguing nonetheless. When a respected member of the neighborhood needed answers, his lawyer insisted that all relevant details would emerge in due time. Experts in the field speculate that the SEC might not want to pursue a trial on the Ripple action now that more information about the agency and Ethereum could potentially become public. Keep in mind that the judge in charge of SEC. The majority of XRP sales by Ripple did not constitute securities offerings, according to a recent ruling in the Ripple litigation. This decision was largely symbolic for both Ripple and the SEC. To show its determination to continue its lawsuit against Ripple, the SEC has announced that it will appeal the portion of the judgment in question. The price of an XRP has increased by almost 90% since July, when the Ripple litigation began, but the altcoin's value has fallen since then. Greg, a prominent cryptocurrency chartist on X, stated on August 17 that the XRP price had broken down below a downward trend line. Since the XRP price fell below the falling trend line in this shared chart, the falling trend line has fiercely rejected XRP's 3 attempts to break above it, leading to intense correction to lower levels after each rejection. However, XRP has now reached a turning point and is trading at 49 cents on the trend line. Greg has laid out 2 possible futures for XRP. 1. If XRP is once again rejected at this barrier, additional drop should be anticipated, and 2. A price decline toward the 43-cent mark. In case it happens, when the bulls of XRP succeed in driving the price up, a rally will ensue above the dipping resistance trend line. The price of XRP will increase during a short bull market and hit the declining trend line B, or the level from 0.38 to February X at a cost of 59 cents, according to the chart. The price of XRP has decreased by 0.41% during the past day, to 49 cents. This is significant because the general sentiment in the cryptocurrency market is cautious optimism at the moment, having increased by only 0.45% according to CoinMarketCap. In addition, the 200-day moving average (MA) confirms the significant negative influence on XRP, as the XRP price has consistently failed to break above the 200-day MA and the 50-day MA. Since the XRP Relative Strength Index (RSI) is still below 50, the odds favor a decline in price to 43 cents if the cryptocurrency is unable to break through the 50-cent resistance level. Although Greg is pessimistic about XRP's short-term prospects, he is bullish on the cryptocurrency's long-term possibilities. According to the crypto chart, XRP will outperform other cryptocurrencies in the coming bull market. The big question now is how XRP can facilitate US-Japanese financial transactions. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications. In order to keep you abreast of XRP news as it breaks, an American software developer named Ingrid recently gave a live presentation juxtaposing the international payment processes used by SWIFT with those used by the Ripple's blockchain. The developer, who has been a vocal proponent of XRP, posted the video presentation on YouTube. To move funds between US and Japanese financial institutions, he compared the Ripple and Fast methods. Ingrid was eager to demonstrate the revolutionary potential of XRP for cross-border transactions. It would appear that a SWIFT system can bridge the gap between the source and the creator. Once the transaction is initiated by the sender's bank, it is completed by 2 affiliated banks at the recipient's end. In example, there is a fee assessed by the originating bank for remitting payment to the corresponding bank. There is an additional fee since the money has to be transferred from the sender's correspondent to the recipient's correspondent. The final leg of the transaction, from the sending bank to the receiving bank, incurs fees on at least 3 separate occasions, as was described in the video. In contrast, the software developer presents 2 examples, one involving XRP and the other involving Ripple Net X Current, to demonstrate the procedure's efficacy. The transmitting bank actually connects the Ripple Net X Current in the first case. This technique allows the transaction parties to converse in real time. Money is transferred instantly since the sending bank, its correspondent, the receiving bank, and the receiving bank's correspondent are all in constant communication with one another. Importantly, there are a number of costs to consider. According to the video, the cost of the same procedure can be reduced significantly by using XRP and the Ripple network. An XRP is promptly sent from the sending bank's account to the receiving bank's Ripple account. In order to convert the XRP into the necessary local currency, it first receives the funds and then establishes a connection with a nearby third-party liquidity source. While Ingrid's video was merely a demonstration, similar activities involving XRP have previously taken place in Asia. In instance, it was reported that Japan's largest financial services provider, SBI, had begun routing transactions through XRP between Vietnam and the Philippines. In Indonesia, TrueGlow, a Ripple partner, will act as an exchange for XRP into local currency. I quote from the article, "This video has now come to a close, gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye."